Could the Browns be ready to turn the corner? I'm the coach. This is
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
180! 59!
A first down throw for Mayfield. He'll have a first down past the 40. Odell Beckham Jr. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Nice touchdown.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Mayfield now, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
Hey, Mike's by 4.
1st down, Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. He's at the 40, past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham. So we are in the 2nd quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. He finds his target, Beckham. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Mayfield on 1st down. It's caught. Beckham. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Now Mayfield. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Mayfield. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Mayfield to throw it. He completes this to Sutton. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. Well, if you look at this Week 1 matchup on paper and you see the Titans' name next to the Browns' name, you're thinking, there can't be much history there. But if you factor in that the Titans used to be the Houston Oilers, well, there is good history there because these two franchises were division rivals in the old AFC Central. That was before the 2002 NFL realignment. So there is history, albeit way back in the rearview mirror. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's where you belong.
So we are at halftime here. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Come on now. Let's... Right here. Under crush.
They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Hunt. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He completes it to Beckham. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield, flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. And again, it's Mayfield. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Mayfield looks to throw. Open man, and again it's Sutton. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Escaping the pressure right. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his... Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. They're going to look to throw. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the... That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 18. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. They run again with Hunt. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. They'll run. This is Hunt. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. First catch by Brandon Marshall. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 35. Mayfield down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
That's a gain of 3.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Mayfield on 4th down. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The tackle made by Jayon Brown.
Play fake. Mayfield. It got his man. Complete. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Hey, high 7. I got it.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was trying to go back to Beckham there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now it's Hunt. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Browns, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
180! Hey, alert, 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 alert! My touch!
Mayfield on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. He'll buy some time right. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. You think back to last year when these two teams met in Week 3. That was a big one for the Browns franchise and for Baker Mayfield. Mayfield came in relief of Tyrod Taylor and broke the Browns 19. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield under pressure again, and down he goes again. Brandon Copeland. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Jets will take. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute. On 1st and 10, Mayfield flush to his right. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Let's get that ball.
They go play action here on 1st down. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. We're scoreless after 1.
Check Mike.
Mayfield to throw it. Dancing to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Leonard Williams, his 2nd sack of the night. Now Hunt. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run them.
On 2nd and a yard, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. The tight end set to valve the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Mayfield. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Now Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing, Mayfield. He completes this to Sutton. And the ball is knocked out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's caught. Beckham. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Come on, fellas.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Mayfield now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And this is caught inside the 5. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Watch the run.
And again, it's Mayfield rolling to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, but it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jarvis Landry. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep. Now Mayfield lost the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. On the counter, Hunt. And an alley to run. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Mayfield now from the 50. He finds his target, Beckham. The 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Mayfield looks to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
180. 1st and goal. Push him back. Push him back.
Mayfield now. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry.
Keep getting busy. They can't stop.
Jarvis Landry. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Hey, watch that. Hey, box drop.
1st down, Mayfield. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And his guys are going to take over at the 34. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Oh, Chubb fumbled it, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Oh, we got it. Good job, D. Good job.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught by OBJ. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's a big turnover there on the final play. Back now here on EA Sports. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. He's back to throw. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
First down. 54 Mike. Regular. Hey, watch that.
Now Mayfield. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Mike, spot 4. King. You can't block.
Mayfield to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking to go back to Sutton there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining. And they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. To throw, Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. 20. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Now, partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Cleveland, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.
It's girly power. It's the coach, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. On the run, this is Hunt. And an alley run. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Here's Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing, Mayfield, and he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
6-man.
From the gun, Mayfield. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. These two teams all tied after one.
Go. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now.
Or lights out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Cortland Sutton, his first. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Mayfield now. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Mayfield on 1st down. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Hunt. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mayfield looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Being chased out left. And this is caught inside the 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They go play action. Mayfield going to throw deep for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Eric Weddle there to break that one up from the 21 in 2nd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Going back to Lander. This time he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Mayfield to throw it, and that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham. Third quarter action to this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive.
Team 6. 59. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you.
A first down throw from Mayfield. Over the middle to Beckham. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Mayfield now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down. Mayfield with it once more. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. To throw, Mayfield. And that's going to be intercepted. Taken by the Pro Bowler, Eric Weddle. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on first down. Hunt. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. It's caught. Beckham. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. On first down. Hunt. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's Austin Seibert now for the Browns field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. Seibert able to knock this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Hunt. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Trying to get it to Landry there, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They run with Hunt. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he stays up. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I know you felt that one.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He made his first. This from 47. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up. And defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Past the 20. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The extra point here is good, but the late touchdown can only draw the score a bit closer as this game is over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. By offense.
Give me some Ingram. It's a coach, and this is the NFL on EA.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Set, 180.
40's Mike right there. 40's Mike. All day, David. All day.
Hey, 133.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
Right. What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
On first down, Hunt trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter where they go left.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Mayfield down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle.
Let's go. Let's go.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Let's go, B, let's go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up. Check it backer, check it backer.
They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
48 to Mike.
2nd and 10. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Now Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Alert flare. 48's Mike. 48's Mike.
A toss play to Hunt. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The veteran Brandon Marshall, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hunt, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. From the gun, Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Cortland Sutton, his second. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Mayfield looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one as a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. And he's got it. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half.
You got 3 down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw it. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Antonio Callaway in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability, as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Mayfield on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll drop to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack. They'll set up to throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught by OBJ. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Mayfield for Marshall. That's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. To throw, Mayfield. He's got a man. That's Marshall. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. Throwing. Mayfield. Toward the sideline, that's hauled in by Marshall. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And again, it's Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They'll start with Hunt on the ground, and he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Mayfield now. Room here to run. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Baker Mayfield, as a rookie, 3 times he led the Browns back to victory in the 4th quarter. What can he do here in year number 2? A pass there complete to Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Got a man open, it's Sutton. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Antonio Callaway, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Now Mayfield. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way.
Oh, no, he lost the football, and the Ravens have got it. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey,
Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll see the runner-up and Rookie of the Year balloting Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns as they match up with Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
56, 180, check 56. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Here's Hunt. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 27, Mayfield to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now a play fake here on first down. Well, one unit I know you... That's caught inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking to go back to Sutton there, and now it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. His throw incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, but now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford able to record his 5th sack of the season. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw here's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. They'll set up a throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from you. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. D Ford in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Let's go.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And a throw there, going to... Incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
His kick is good. Makes the score from
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
Let's go. 50, plant.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown.
And look at this. It's a fake. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
56 at the mic. Watch the run, watch the run. Hey, shoot.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. He'll drop to throw.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. This is the tight end, Njoku. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Now Mayfield. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in, and the offense gets set to take over. To throw, Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Throwing, Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mayfield looks to throw. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mayfield flushed out right. And he'll go down at the 28. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. He may try and run for this. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Mayfield to throw it. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham hitting down. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? A 1st down throw for Mayfield. That escapes the sack. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. D Ford make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. This is Hunt. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Mayfield on play action. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
That's it, huh?
Odell
Good work,
Beckham
boys. Let's go.
with touchdown.
Let's go.
Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Hunt. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Mayfield now. Little razzle-dazzle by OBJ. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Mayfield, and this is complete. It's Marshall, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Mayfield, and this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hunt. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. It's caught. Beckham. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check your hot read.
Go.
Now back to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Hey, alert 33.
On 1st down, Hunt.
Baby, get him, boys. Get him, boys.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, alert.
Here's the 2nd and 7. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw, and that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to force it into his receiver, Landry, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Pistol. Hurry.
He's moving, boys. He's moving.
On 2nd and goal, Mayfield under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Back to throw here. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. And well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This to make it a 3-score game late. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Browns, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Hey, everybody, it's the...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Get in the weight room. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Check three, check that.
Mayfield on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Hunt, and this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 10 carries, 53 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on him. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On first down, it's Hunt, and it's a fumble.
Wait, 2 minutes. It's coming again. Real.
To throw on second and 6, Mayfield, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking to go back to Sutton there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. They'll look to throw. Going deep here for Landry. He's got a man, complete. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Single. Alert.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he's got a man open. That's Marshall. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
They all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Give the sack to Barkevius Mingo, the former number 6 pick. To try again after the sack. Mayfield letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The Browns on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 17. Now Mayfield, and that will be incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now a play fake here on 1st down. This is the tight end, Njoku.
Holding offense.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books.
Taking it right down Broadway. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Seth DeValve. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing, Mayfield.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys are... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for his big target, Brandon Marshall, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. First down, Mayfield. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. To throw, Mayfield. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half.
Interception, baby. All tech.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayfield flushed out right. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku.
Big time drive. Let's go, boys.
And they're going to speed things up here. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Mayfield down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Going to the air again with Mayfield. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. They go play action. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Oh, Chubb fumbled it, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will take over at the 25. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cassius Marsh able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That one good for 26 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw here. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Baker Mayfield, as a rookie, 3 times he led the Browns back to victory in the 4th quarter. What can he do here in year number 2? To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Eluding the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jaron Reed must... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Holding.
Let's get the call. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise at this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of...
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Markevius Mingo in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided 1 shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
You gonna see me in your nightmare.
A 1st down throw from Mayfield. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential.
Get it, baby. Boom.
Touchdown, Brown.
Mike, 20.
The Browns will line up for
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Double time, double time. Even, 4 down, even.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. So the victory here for Seattle, and this not always an easy proposition.